Hi, my name is Katie Evans, and I am the Connections Pastor here at Trinity Church. I oversee all of the groups and am just back from maternity leave. So you have probably been working with Ann Park or Jake Kircher, but now I'm back. And so just wanted to give you a couple updates about things that are happening for the fall as you prepare to launch your fall group at Trinity. So, the first thing I want to say is just thank you for stepping out in faith. Thank you for being willing to lead a group. We are so excited to see so many of the different groups and really believe that God has the exact right people to be in your group. And I also just really believe that you, as a group leader, will have a really privileged and such an honor to walk with so many different people from our congregations, both in Greenwich and in Darien. And you have a window into people's lives, and you will be able to speak truth. You'll be able to walk alongside them as they grow spiritually and be together and just create these pockets of Christian community. So just really thankful for you, and just know that I'm praying for you and that we're grateful for your ministry. So the first thing to note is just that the fall term runs from September 16th through December 9th. So some weeks, some groups may be shorter, and that is fine, totally fine. But what I do ask is that all groups start the week of September 16th so that we're all starting at the same time, all moving in the same direction. And then if your group wraps up before then, it's totally fine. If you want to stretch it out a little bit more, add a serving day, add a cookout or a hangout, that's fine also. But all the groups will be wrapping up by December 9th, just so that you have some breathing before the holidays are upon us. So the second thing is just that Trinity does a lot to promote groups. We announce it on Sunday mornings. We have it on our Facebook page, our Instagram page. We have videos that we're making and showing. We have the fall guide. However, the number one way that people are going to join your group is if you personally invite them and if you personally reach out. So I would really encourage you to ask anyone who God brings to your mind. And perhaps people from another group, perhaps people that you have seen on Sundays and wish you could get to know, perhaps friends that you know just haven't been plugged in yet. Maybe a neighbor, maybe someone who's not yet connected to Trinity even, but they might come to your group. So just invite. The next item is our Planning Center Online, which is a great online software tool, and it helps us to track the number of people who sign up for groups. It also provides you as a leader an easy way to contact all of your group members at once. It allows you to keep a calendar for group members, upload any resources that they may need, that you may need. It's a really great tool. So you don't have to use it to all of its capacity or all of its capabilities, but I would encourage you to check it out. We have a tutorial, and the link will be included in the notes for this video, and so you can click through and just look at the tutorial. It's pretty user-friendly, but I'd say that it is worth spending a little bit of time getting to know to save time later in connecting with your group. So that's Planning Center Online. Just to highlight that you as a group leader, or whoever it is, your co-leader or someone that you've identified, as a group leader, you are responsible for connecting with those people who have signed up for your group. So you will want to send a welcome email the week as they're preparing to come to your group for the first time. You'll want to send them an email to include the following: the date and time of your first meeting. You'll want to let them know if there's any resources or any books that they need to go ahead and get, if there's any work that they need to do ahead of time, where to park, any information about the location, maybe tell them that you're going to do a snack sign up. Whatever it is, as the leader, you are responsible for communicating that information. So please make sure that you do that before the night before or the day before your group starts. The next thing is I just want to let you know that we have a group's leaders resource page, and that page is available online. It's a document that lives online, and it brings all of the things that you may need to know about leading a group at Trinity, as well as resources to help you. Resources around icebreakers, resources around facilitating discussion, resources around studying the Bible, prayer in a group, anything related to pastoral care. It has some resources around that also. So if you have any questions, or as you're preparing to start this term, you may just want to click over and check out this page and see if anything piques your interest, or just have an idea of what is available to you should you need it later in the semester. And then last but not least, keep your radar on for future leaders. So as you're sitting in your groups this next 12 weeks, and someone's sharing, or someone's praying, or someone's reading scripture, keep your eyes open for people that God may be putting his finger on to lead a group in the next term. So one of the expectations of leading a group is that you will keep an eye out for these type of people, for people who may be ready to lead a group in the future. And so towards the end of the term, I'll be coming back to you, or your coach will be coming back to you to say, did you identify anyone? Have you had a conversation with them? And will you have a conversation with them about potentially leading in the future? So just ask God to help give you eyes to see and ears to hear. A lot of times, maybe for me, people that you wouldn't normally think would be ready to lead a group, if you're seeing them with the eyes of God, then they might be ready. And so just asking them and giving them the invitation to consider leading a group is often very important in the steps leading up to someone leading for the very first time. So that is all that I have for you right now. I'm very excited about this fall term of groups, but know that I'm praying for you, know that I'm cheering for you, and that we can't wait to see what God will do in your group and through your group. So may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you, and may he give you peace as you prepare to open your home and your hearts to the people that God is bringing.